fact that I know what that song is makes me happy.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Adventures Initiative presents our VALMIRAH campaign. How's it going?
Hello! I'm doing fantastic.
Meow.
How am I doing today?
It's been a little bit, but I'm doing pretty good.
It's been
Meow.
Yeah, it's been
2 weeks since you spoke to me. Yeah.
well, it's been 2 weeks since a spin-off episode. It's been almost a month since a regular episode, hasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's been stressful.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Well, who would like? Well, let's do some announcements first, and then we can go into different things. Yeah.
Oh, I should
Yeah,
pull
we
up.
do
I
have
should
some
pull up
announcements.
Ace, do you want to do the announcements?
I'm looking it up, homie.
Okay, cool.
There's some. Well, I have one before we get into official
I have
channel
the
announcements.
Okay.
I have.
Oh.
I have a couple of things before we do the channel-wide announcements. Star Pursuit. It's been gone for a little bit because there's been stuff coming up. Well, it's going to be gone until the beginning of January. I have something to do pretty much every Friday this month, including but not limited to finals and work and Christmas and other stuff like that. So Star Pursuit is probably like 99% probability going to make a return. I'll say the second week of January. And from there we'll be able to do like the run of Star Pursuit, and then we'll just go from there. But for now, you can take your Fridays at rest because we're not going to be doing Star Pursuit on them, at least for now. Let's do the other channel announcements, Ace.
Okay, so I got two things. So first thing is N4 is going to be starting up soon. We're just waiting until after winter to make sure that everything is finalized, but we already have two people that are interested in recapping ahead of time. So hopefully we can get some of that split the party organized, and I'm excited to work with them. That might be on stream, that might be off stream. I haven't completely figured out the details for that. However, N4 is coming back and we're going to be in the Badlands. Second thing is Adventures and Initiative would like to thank Geeky Clean for sponsoring our channel. Are you tired of having allergic reactions to your everyday soaps? Do your bath bombs not have a strong enough scent? Dippy, do you hate not having enough dice?
I do. It's a constant problem.
Well, Geeky Clean may be your answer. With 100% biodegradable packaging, Geeky Clean is ready to help you stay squeaky, geeky clean with their amazing products. From a gorgeous collection of soaps to aesthetically pleasing D20 dice bombs, you can rest assured that they will help you with your cleanly needs and your dice addiction. How, you may ask? Some bath bombs also come with your own set of dice. Geeky Clean also now has their Christmas merch up. So, Geeky Clean is also going to be ready for you guys to communicate if you have any allergic needs. If you use the code ANIPOD for your next purchase, you will receive up to 5% to 10% discount at geekyclean.com. Again, that is geekyclean.com, promo ANIPOD. Thank you, Geeky Clean, for, of course, sponsoring us. And congratulations on your new Christmas stuff. May or may not be doing a haul soon. Just gonna lay that out there.
Very
and also,
nice.
the more we use that promo code, the more you get off.
Yeah.
So please, guys.
So please keep using that.
Some stuff from Geeky Clean, please. Use our promo code ANIPOD. Yes.
Yeah.
I was like, there's nothing more to that. It's just that simple.
Yes.
All right.
Marvelous.
Any other? Oh, another announcement. So because of our one shot that we did this Sunday, we had people asking for different ways. Basically, just new people coming into the chat and new people coming into the channel, asking for other ways to help the channel out. Basically, through the help of chat, figured out that if you guys want to give 200 bits, you can give inspiration to whoever you wish, player or DM of your choice. Just after you donate the bits, just say who you want to give it to. So there's a little note there at the bottom.
Something interesting that we could start doing very, very soon.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we do a Patreon in the future.
There could be. I have a lot of different adventures because of my one-shots that I run.
And also, I think we've been talking a little bit about merch here and there. So if any fans have any ideas of merch, please don't be afraid to share with any of us on our socials, because
we already have some ideas bouncing around in our little brain buckets for for some merch stuff from past episodes, sayings, you know.
The balloon of doom is my favorite.
And you can't forget Sneak and Squeak.
Yeah.
No, we must have a Sneak and Squeak.
Oh yeah. So
I want to see that on a hoodie.
We definitely are gonna have some ideas bouncing around, but putting it into action is gonna be
different.
Yeah.
All right. Does anybody want to give a review of what happened last time?
Sure. So last time we were in the main game. Do you want a synopsis of the filler of the spinoff or of the last main episode?
I'll
do both.
Yeah,
I'll do a tiny summary of both. So last time we were on the hunt for our missing friend Briar, and in the spinoff that was played a couple of weeks ago or last week, whatever it was, we actually got to see the adventure from Briar's perspective with a couple of prison friends and an epic boss battle against a terribly cruel and evil warden. We love you, Stormy.
Yes,
it was a big epic fight, and we managed to keep the continuity alive in that Briar escaped. But before we reached that point in the main game, we had finally traveled farther south to the Whitescale Mountains, more specifically the town of Jaren and the Jaren Mines, the home turf of one of our own, myself, Ferron. Because of the times, there was a lot of traveling from arriving in Jaren to going back up to Ferron's home tribe. And the last thing that we did last episode was, off in the distance, we saw the silhouette of a large white wolf and a female figurine. And that is where we pick up today? Question mark?
Mm-hmm.
I think it is. Yeah.
You finished that right when I was putting a snack in my mouth. All right.
You got to be on your toes.
Favorite character. That one shot was wild, man. If you haven't seen that one shot, go back and watch it. But of course, watch this first.
It's available on YouTube. It's available on our YouTube Adventures and Initiative.
Yep.
It's a great.
Definitely fun.
It's a great episode.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Amazing episode.
So.
And I have pulled up my list that I sent to Dono of people that would be in town, so that I'm as ready as Dono is.
As the wind,
ready as you'll ever be.
As the storm kicks off, and you guys see the silhouettes of a large wolf and a female figure, with white furred coat, that with a wolf's head for a hood, and a jagged tooth sword at her hip, walking towards you. You hear the sounds of the little wolflings, pups, from behind you saying, "Mama, Mama, Mama, it's Mama and Papa." As you see coming through the wind, Briar, who is dressed in a white coat.
Yay!
Coat. What do you guys want to do?
Yip's running and hugging.
Okay. Yep. Being that it is snow and it's probably super deep, you automatically jump off of whoever's shoulder you're on, and you just fall into
and
it.
Oh,
You gotta
It's
jump.
like that dog,
Jump.
like that video of that Italian guy and his
Wait,
little dog.
I got this, guys. Ready?
Just Pantera Corsa.
I got this. I go running up, and I have the boots of Winter Kinds, or the Winterlands, so I don't fall, and I like dive bomb tackle her.
Okay.
The children.
Competing strength checks. Go for it.
For both of us?
No, for Merish and Briar.
I'll pick Yip back up from the
If you're
snow,
at like half
and
speed, but you can totally make it to Briar with
17.
enough
Yes.
effort.
Yeah,
It's
you
I'd
totally
kill
gonna just
myself
let you
with
do
a
it.
piston.
that was an 8 on my part.
Wolf Mom!
Jeez.
You guys embrace and have this moment of happiness, and
Yay.
as you look off to the side, there's this large winter wolf, the size of what Armando was, but female. She looks over and looks down to all of you. She says, "Is this the tribe that I smelt all your friends with?"
Who are you?
I am, well, she like takes a second and sniffs all of you. She becomes
Yip
familiar
is
with your scent.
Not comfy.
she takes a second as she pulls up a fantasy name generator.
No, actually, we named her.
No. Oh, we did.
Named her.
We did.
Takes a
I forgot
second, she
about that.
says,
And it wasn't Armindi because it was
It's-
too cringy.
It's
Armandi.
it's faint on all of you. But you did know my husband.
Mhm.
Indeed, we did. He was a
Armando.
brave man. Wolf. Brave wolf.
Hybrid thing.
Helped us out in our adventures quite substantially.
He made a great sacrifice in order to be able to help Briar
Yes.
and to make sure that she was safe, and to continue to make sure that our tribe fulfilled themselves. Well, or to continue. But Briar, as long as you live, and as long as you have the power that he has given you, his memory lives on.
Mm-hmm.
And Briar, in this moment, you feel a slight familiar warmth touch your back from the fur of the cloak that you wear, and then a pressure hit, as if the side of a large wolf is touching you.
Aww.
I wasn't gonna cry this early, guys.
We are 30 minutes in, and 20 of that was ads. This is too early.
Welcome to level 9, bitches.
Hey!
Feels good.
Oh yeah, we were already level 9.
Yeah, you guys haven't been level 9 for a while.
I remember when this little lad was level 3.
Oh god. Just a
Oh.
little lad. Just a little lad.
Little lad that loved chocolates and brothels.
What's a
I
brothel?
love mountains and snow. Mountains and snow.
You see the head of the tribe come up. Let me see here.
That would be Lorok.
Lorok. See Lorok come to the head of this and say, "I'm guessing this is a guest of yours."
Oh, yes, this is this was a compatriot of ours who was kidnapped, but apparently has freed herself from her bonds. This is Briar, no other name. No.
He is Wolf Mom.
Briar, welcome to my home tribe. I hope we will. I hope we will make your stay as pleasant as possible.
Well, Briar Wolf Mother, it's brilliant to have you.
Wolf.
I love
Well,
that.
thank you.
Congratulations!
For having me.
Congratulations! You just gave Briar a Goliath tribute name. Unbelievable.
Beautiful.
Wholesome lad.
Briar Wolf Mother.
Ah.
I'm dying.
No.
I
The
mean, it
name has
works.
lived on since session 0.
And I'm guessing since we've had the pops, this is the mother.
Yes, I would make that assumption too.
Mhm.
Would you name yourself? And he looks to the Winter Wolf. I am
Get the
Kara
sting
of the
away
White
from the
Scale
dogs.
Mountains.
Kara of the White Scale Mountain.
That is so pretty.
Pact of the Winter Furs. But you can just call me Kara.
Hmm.
And those little fuckers are mine. As you see these pups just like absolutely just body each other into the snow.
It's okay. They were good
wait.
boys.
It's like, shit.
Has Ferron put me down yet?
Yeah. I won't. Probably.
Oh yeah, no, I canceled picking you up when you said you were running to give her a hug. Sorry.
Yes. Okay. I didn't know where I was at, guys. I was in limbo.
You're all right. Sorry.
It's okay.
Limbo role playing.
Hey, a limbo. As you guys continue to have these different conversations, God, I keep forgetting names. You said it's
Lorok. Laurok. Lorok mountain
Okay, there
climber.
it is. Denfall.
Den father of the
got it.
mountain climber tribe.
He invites everyone back to the large tent to be able to eat dinner that you guys continue to have. Let us.
A wonderful gourmet of mountain
It's mostly
mountain
boar.
goat steak and
It's
boar
goat
steak
and a goat. Yeah.
Mm. Fun fact: goat meat is a very lean meat.
Mm-hmm.
Goat's meat is delicious.
It's like a roast.
I'm not gonna say anything because the one time I had goat meat, it was terrible.
Oh gosh.
Gummy and chewy, and you gotta.
Oh.
Dude, you gotta have kombucha sometime.
God. All right.
Anyways.
All right.
Anyway.
Continuing.
Yes.
So, as you guys continue to eat this meal and such, Lorok comes to you, Ferron, and says, "So, tell us of your stories. Have you had any interesting encounters within the time that you have left? It's been quite a long time. I see that your tattoos have grown and things have changed, so..."
They have. Yeah. Well, there was a lot of stuff that has occurred in the time that I have made my journey, my exodus. It is far too much to convey here, and it's but I can give some of the basics. I mean, I found my place down
you
at.
see one of the mammoths can come and tap you on the shoulders. Come on, Ferron. Tell us of some great story you've had. You look like you've taken a beating. What about this brand new armor of yours? It's so shiny and bright.
Oh, yes, this,
You must
well,
be terrible at stealth. Everything must want to fight you.
Does he
Yeah.
hear this?
Yeah. Oh, it's
Yep.
being very loud. You guys are in like the middle
Oh.
of
It
this whole...
does.
Like
Yip's
imagine that
giggling.
So you guys
And
are
it's
in
just going,
imagine
oh.
like this giant food hall, but it's like tented. There's a fire in the middle of it. That's
Oh,
just
yeah, it's a
cooking
long-
spit
yeah.
of both pork and goat, and it's just this waft of barbecue.
Yeah,
and
so
meat
there's, like, a
flavors
long
with, like,
table-
roasted vegetables that are off to the side that are smoking, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
it's like they've carved wood or stone down, and so it's made these different levels and and such that, and then they have these stone tables that they have set up through the carving and breaking of the sets and such, and the melting of the stone pushing it out. It is very warm. Some of you that are wearing coats actually have to take that off. Briar, as you come into this, your temperature regulates because of your coat. And you do not have to actually take your coat off in any way. Your body just becomes normal. The moment that your foot actually, I won't tell you this actually, you are barefoot. And the moment that your foot touches the stone and you feel the warmth, your entire temperature generates to normalize to it.
So cool.
That's so great. I love that.
So,
Alright.
DM, I have a serious question. Hearing the whole entire thing about the armor, could Yip roll a performance check to try to imitate a sneak and squeak?
Go for it. Yeah.
And Merish would like to look up at the big guy and say, so we can blame him why we're always attacked?
I'm so glad I did that, but I'm gonna regret it later. Natural 20.
Baron,
Oh my god.
you just see Yip begin to like as she's walking about.
And giggles.
You hear one of the half orcs, or one of the orcs, and will speak up and they say, "You're telling me Ferron gets you into more trouble than he's worth?"
No, not saying that. He's worth way more than the trouble. I caused most of the trouble. It's just nice to blame someone else.
Yep.
Because this man, he has this amazing ability to have these dreams that keep us from actually getting in that would keep terrible things from happening. Actually, ever since he's left, we've had one or two little scrapes with different things in the mountain. We had these strange creatures that started popping out and about, and we got a little too close to the border, to the other side of the peaks, where you're not supposed to go, and then we ended up seeing those weird winter creatures, like the little storms that were just animated, and just some of us got all cut up. Hey, ooh, who is it? Valen, you got a big old gash on the back of yours, and you got frostbite, right? And you just see, I'm trying to remember what,
Vaughn Thunderspeaker
yeah,
looks
Vaughn
over to
Thunderspeaker,
him.
who
Yeah,
is
he and Vaughn is like has got a foot on me, so
Yeah.
he's like 8
He's just-
foot tall.
he's a big ass
he-
Goliath, and he just
So,
pulls
this
up the
is
back of his shirt,
Ferron?
and you just
Like-
see this black
Yeah.
scar that's on the back of him. That's just
Mhm.
frostbite, but completely sealed shut.
Oh, that's so cool.
My God, Vaughn, how in the hell did you even? Well, I suppose.
Dude got me while my back was turned. Honestly.
Ow.
Yeah. I mean, I said that for a second, and then my nerves died. I didn't
Yeah,
realize
that's-
I was bleeding for a while. Felt like a wee
Oh.
little skin.
You've really got to take better care to look out for yourself, Vaughn. I'm glad that you're okay at the very least. Anyways, where was I? Oh yes, and
Dippy, can I have
like
you
look back to the
make your thing go away?
make my thing go away.
Yes.
Yes.
Yay!
Marquette is coming.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have our...
Rocky!
Woo!
Rocky.
Hello.
Bonavento.
Our
As
player
we
has returned.
transition.
It's the
Dun, dun,
wholesome
dun,
bean
dun,
of
dun,
wholesomeness.
dun,
I
dun.
love
We got
your
Raquel.
hair.
Hey.
Awesome.
We are currently at the dining hall. As you guys see, Key's head pop out from the bag of Ferron's at his hip, and you just see 12 large, 12 different individuals. 3 of them half orcs, mammoth woman just go, ah! As you just see, the undead head of Key pop out the hood flap of the bag of holding and just go, oh!
Oh,
Yip stops sneaking, squeaking.
are we eating? Or are you eating? I don't eat.
There is a bunch of food just all around you.
Hold on, and I like,
Down.
poop, I pull the bag off and I like turn it upside down and just.
I will crawl. You know, you don't have to.
Your phantasmal hand comes out and you just extend it just enough to be able to catch your body and turn yourself around and get right back onto your feet.
Don't flip it around. Oh, Mr. Ferron, Mr. Realmgazer.
Yes, I was unaware that you were still indisposed. Yes. Well, here we are now.
The proper way to do that would be put me on the floor, and then I will climb out. Mr.
Key.
Duly noted.
Make me a perception check.
Oh, fuck. Really? I just got here.
I know.
Oh
Wow.
God.
You missed Yip's performance of a sneak and squeak.
24.
Okay. 24. You see a white-haired woman in a beautiful white coat, white furred coat, that with the head of a winter wolf as the hood on the back of it, with a jagged tooth weapon to her hip. Through descriptions that you have been given, her face matches what you have been told is Briar.
Oh, that reminds me.
Briar, you have never seen this fucking person in your life, and you just saw a woman come straight out of a bag.
And she
I've
would
seen a
also
lot
know
of
that-
shit.
Yeah, that's true.
She would also know that that's a bag of holding too.
Yeah.
I don't question anything anymore.
Oh, right. Wow, there's so much to catch up on. Right, Key, this is Briar. Briar, this is Aquilia Ilera, a new companion of ours.
Technically, they took my bag, so
She
here I
goes
am.
with the bag.
Yeah,
Ah,
yes, well, but a new companion nonetheless.
Oh, speaking of bag,
Okay.
and Merish kind of reaches down into the coat of holding, and he pulls out your gear, and he hands it to you.
oh well, thank you.
I keep forgetting we have that.
No.
I kind of stripped the guy down to get this. You might want to
So-
wash it.
I didn't explain to you what your coat and everything can do. So, and if you want, before you choose like the different magic items that you want to switch out, I can explain everything to you, but during break. But yeah,
Yeah.
just know that we can do that here in a second.
Okay.
Gear, talking, details,
Mm-hmm.
fabulous. All right.
All right.
Okay, now this is all trying to backtrack here. Where did we start? The story.
There was a story about yourself, Ferron.
Oh.
Obviously, there's some interesting people that you travel with now.
Yeah,
Well-
you were going to tell a story about how you are always getting us into trouble.
Yes.
Oh, is he?
Well,
Oh my gosh, your dog.
Farron is
Merish just
like
starts
Farron, are you
speaking.
nervous?
stuttering.
Are you nervous at this moment?
I-
You've never. My God. How about your friends? Tell us a story about them.
Okay.
Embarrassing,
Could you
please.
tell a
Just start-
story?
Let's
Could
just
you
start
go for it.
there. Let's just start there.
What?
So
I got one too.
a lot has happened since I've made my exodus. Obviously, I made my way down to Jaren.
Where the fuck's
there's-
Jaren?
Oh, right. There's this wonderful civilization. There's this whole world outside of the mountains, and the first place that I came across in it was this town full of dwarves. They call themselves Jaren, and they have a mining company that they took me under their employ. Jaren, they are bright, wonderful folk, and they taught me a lot of things about the outside.
Real quick, what's mining? What's a Jaren? And what's all the... So you're going to go through all this different explaining to them what
Oh, yeah.
civilization is? Because they are literally just mountain folk.
Yes,
And so...
right.
Make me a. Ooh, do a performance check for me.
Oh yeah, I'd love to. Make a bunch of big theatrics about this.
When he is done, do I have a story for you?
So does he have
Performance, yes.
Mm-hmm.
17.
17? Okay. You see that a lot of the tribe finds like some interest within this idea of like moving.
See, if you
like,
actually stick around in one place for long enough, you can extract resources from the ground to make these wonderful implements of war. You know, just take a look at me. All of this was made as a result of mining. So was this, and I pull out the sword.
And they just see this arcane glowing sword, and it's like, and some of them just go, "Oh, that can be extracted through just staying somewhere and mining its resources."
Yeah, I mean, if you settle down for long enough, of course. I mean, there's much
you see a
more
small
to be
child come
discovered.
up to you and be like, "Can I lick it?"
What this?
You just see like a small little we'll sell you a mammoth. Come
aggressively?
up and just be like, "Can I lick it?" It just like touches you with its snout.
The sword?
Yeah.
I mean,
Can I lick it?
I mean,
It's
be
like,
my
"No,
guest. Just
honey,
don't
no,
touch yourself."
No.
He wants to lick it.
It's like, "No, honey, we don't lick swords. Swords are very jagged.
It's a big
there."
knife.
Yeah,
Zonui, I
big
didn't
knife.
know.
It's a
I
big
didn't know
kitchen
you
knife.
had another kitten.
He's
Ordinor. What might your name be, little one?
let me see.
This
here.
would be the son.
Yes, this would be the son.
You can shorten that
Ordinoris.
if you want.
His name's Ordinoris, but you can call him Orin.
Oh, it's wonderful to meet you, Orin.
Orin.
Orden.
Orden.
Yes, Orden.
Sorry about the thick accent. We all come from different parts in the land. And
That
we
gives
mix and
me so
such.
much serotonin how it was said.
Oh yeah, this family. There's a family of they would be Loxodon within the book, but they're woolly mammoths.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I looked it up. That's really
Yeah,
cool.
that's yeah. So yes. Well, where was I? Oh right, and I go back to the explanations of Jaren, and then I get to the part where I made my egress to. Oh my God, what's the town's name where we had the festival? Oh my God. Not the town of Ferron, which is a whole nother.
I'm trying to remember here too. I have a lot of towns in this goddamn game.
Hold on.
Hey, you know what? It's good. You're a good world builder.
It is.
Eldford.
Eldford, that's right.
With the 3 kobolds in the trench coat.
Woo!
You're right.
Making little explanations of things that I saw along the way, and then we get to Eldford. There were.
Heron.
I realize in this.
Fascinating.
Do you
I
remember what
realize
their
in
names
this
were?
moment that. Oh God.
It's so easy.
Did I take an?
Do you remember what class they were?
They weren't They were.
They were bards.
They were bards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just think.
Oh, hold
That's
on.
all
I
the
think
hint
I
that you get.
made notes about them. I think I made notes about them too.
Can I make a joke? I know it's not it, but can I make a joke?
Yeah, go for it.
Huey, Dewey, Louie.
You were doing. Oh God, I don't think I only started taking notes after. Oh, I only started taking notes after the succubus fight. Ah, crap. So no, I don't remember their names.
Their
Not off the
names
top of
were
my head.
La Dee Da.
Lottie and Da,
Yeah.
yes, Lottie and Da,
Yes.
and
That's why I
No,
said
it
Bard
was-
is all the guess or all the hint you get.
yeah, Lottie and Da, yes, absolutely. I get to that part, and then I explain the festival to them. I talk about my triumph in the keg toss.
You
And
see some people like rolled up their fist to that. Like, yeah.
oh, and the times that we've had, You know, funnily enough, there's a town in the Empire that's named after me. Did you know that?
D- don't pat yourself on the back there too much, Farron. I'm pretty sure it was around a lot longer than you were.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, you're
Yip's
like, what,
gonna-
30?
Yip's gonna tap Merish and say, "Fairy."
Oh yeah, fairy. So let me tell you a story here. So back when I first
Oh,
met
dear.
Fairy, I thought he was the
Briar,
biggest
by the way,
weirdo.
you just heard Yep say a word.
Oh yeah, Briar, that's Yip's
That
like
was-
actually talking, not instead of Yip.
So I thought he was the biggest weirdo because here we are in this mine fighting these funguses, and all of a sudden this fungus pops and we all pass out, and they were in my mind, and I wake up and he was spooning me.
Yes,
I
well,
forgot about that.
Half of them go to
Yep.
his face. I was just like, yeah, that makes sense. And then the other half just goes.
oh my God.
Beautiful.
Can Yip
Listen,
try to
now-
communicate?
To
You guys haven't had
clarify,
to deal with Ferron actually having a vision, have you yet? Like, he has this weird thing.
Yeah.
Whenever he
Well,
has a vision,
I-
he moves about a lot, and we find him in the weirdest spots.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
We didn't tell you this,
don't know
Ferron,
what
but we always
I was about
could
to
know.
say. Would you? This
We
is
could
news
always
to
know
me,
when you were having a
right?
vision, and then we waited for you to actually like tell us the vision, and then we would just move you back to your bed. It was a whole thing within the tribe.
You bastards.
Listen, we didn't want you to feel embarrassed.
Well, now that is compounded because I didn't know about this beforehand.
that's
Just
weird. I
know that
wanted
we
to
all
embarrass
loved you.
him.
So what'd
We
you
used to think it was like a funny, cute thing when you were a little kid.
Oh.
And then you got like 400 pounds.
Yeah, we ended up having to have like a lot of people lifting you up at one time.
The town
Yep.
activity.
Honestly,
about-
you're a heavy sleeper.
I would, that is a good question. Why would you continue to do it even at my, you know what? Never mind.
Honestly, it became a bit of a tradition.
A tradition.
And then we had a little bit of a betting pool going on about when you would actually tell us what happened.
Aw, man.
Well,
Yip is
needless
cracking
to
up.
say,
God, I'm dying.
come to think of it, in the time that I've been traveling, I haven't been having that many other
Thanks.
visions. I had one which led us to a location, that told us, helped us along a quest line that this new friend group of mine had been going on before I met them, and that certainly was a help. But
You also had one about the succubus.
that's true. Yeah.
So you
But
had a
aside
few
from
going
them-
on, and then
Yeah.
suddenly they began to stop.
In all honesty, I haven't been having too many more. And it's strange. But
Ferron, make me an insight check.
insight. That is a, what is my insight? +1. That is a 17.
Don't you add your charisma to that?
I have a, no,
Because your
insight is a
aura?
wisdom modifier.
No, because you have your aura. Doesn't your aura do something like that?
That's wisdom, homie.
I know, but like his aura has like a whole thing
Which-
where he like
which
adds...
one?
Oh
Aura
no, those are saves
protection?
in chat. Never
Those
mind.
are, yeah.
I'm wrong.
The Sentinel adds 4 to initiative, and the protection adds 4 to saves.
We're good. I was thinking, yeah.
No, my hiccups.
I mean, if you
saves.
want me to
It
add
saves.
4
It saves. It saves. It's not. That checks. I'm done.
I mean,
I'm
he's
not
telling you to
dumb.
add 4,
I was
that's what I
I
hear.
was miss.
Yeah,
I
if
was
you want me to add 4, I'll add.
No, you're
4.
good. I was I was putting that.
You're
in
all
my
right.
head, so.
You're all right.
As you look about, some of the people, you notice something. A lot of the youth haven't gone through their trial at the area, the temple or the cave that you mentioned last session.
Yes.
You haven't noticed their tattoos, even though they were supposed to, like, within the last couple months. Like, you would have counted in your head. It's like, wait, they should be about age.
Yeah.
And it's gotten a little quieter as you've, like, talked about this. And you look to, what is it? A den father, Rock.
Lorok.
Lorok, and your den mother, Varatha.
Lorok and Vathia.
You also notice that Kalnas is not there. He hasn't been here the entire time.
Yeah, so I'm kind of postulating in the middle of the story about at this point I think I would have reached the fight with the frog wizard.
Yeah.
And how we were kind of stuck in that cave, and I've kind of falter off, and even though it did not do as much as I had planned, we triumphed in the end, and I kind of look to Lorok and I'm like, should I keep going or?
No, there's nothing. There's nothing wrong. Ferron. Because we did not have your insight. There's something that's happened to the cave. There seems to be...
Happened to it?
There seems to be, an infestation of kind that have come over it.
Well, if it's an infestation, then I can act. Then we can.
Blightfulness, one might say, that has come over our holy area. These plants have begun to corrupt it, and creatures run after us if we come near. We have not been able to trial our youngins into their adultness for a while. It only happened a couple months ago.
Right.
Seeds began to fall from the sky. But the radiance, it seems to have fed upon it. And recently, an even larger creature groans within inside the cave.
Didn't we kill some plant creatures or force them out of a cave that was nearby here not that long ago?
Not here. That was like, are you guys talking about the fruit or the mushroom thing?
Yeah.
I was
No,
thinking the
that was
pig.
like a while ago.
I was
That
thinking
was
the pig, but that's
in
way back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is new.
You guys do remember rumors being said. Ferron, you would actually, because you had overheard it with your passive. Rumors being spoke within the town of Payas of seeds being dropped from the sky.
Mm-hmm.
All over, but nothing really being seen of much from it.
It's okay. Fairy will take care of it.
I
Yes. Yes, you
would
will.
love. I absolutely will. Yes.
You guys
Wouldn't be a problem.
also make me a history check. Well, actually, everybody can make me a history check. Well, no, not everybody, because I'm being dumb. It would be, who was with you? It was Merish that was with you, right? That heard the rumors? So Merish, you can make a history check
Yeah.
with Ferron. Okay.
That's a dirty 20.
Okay.
Very nice.
The stock music is cheering with you.
Yep.
18.
Good rolls. Ferron, you're thinking about this a little bit too much, but DC was 20.
Ah, damn it.
Drunk. Merish remembers the seed rumor, and then also the fact that you guys are near, or the White Scale Mountains in the winter, the frost winter, to the, what do I call it?
Froststone.
The frost,
The Stone
the
Row
western, the southwestern frost fields, past the Twin Snakes Cliff. I'm trying to remember the name. Oh God, can I be a better DM?
You're a great DM.
I
Don't
know.
second guess
Yeah.
yourself.
Don't sell yourself short, Dono. You're one
Serpent
of the best
Falls. Serpent Falls.
Serpent Falls. Serpent's
Okay.
Falls.
Past or in the White Scale Mountains, past the southern winter desert, there is what has been reported. Seems to be a castle that has popped up. It was recently reported and seems to have been there, and there are some interesting things that are popping out of it.
Huh. Is this our
Our property.
is this our keep, Dono?
You'd have to go and find out.
We do.
Yes,
we
we
really
do.
need to find that keep because, like, listen, we're gonna make that a hype house. Okay, we're gonna make it a brothel.
Oh God.
What's a brothel?
No.
Okay. I don't know if you guys have shared this information with anybody in the group, though. So.
It's an inside joke between three
We have.
people.
Yeah,
No, I
neither of
mentioned-
us did.
Yeah,
I
the
mentioned
rumor
the keep.
information.
Oh, the rumor information.
Oh yeah, neither of us have done anything with the rumors yet because one of them was about Briar, the Briar swap, and we
So I would lean into Ferron and I would kind of whisper what I remember about the rumors.
didn't. Farron would,
You confirm, Ferron.
yeah. Farron makes a little, kind of like his eyes open just a little bit more as Merish is whispering to him, and he just looks at them and he goes,
We will, if you want, we can send people with you to be able to clear this area out. But, actually,
I think I want to go. I think I want to go and take a little bit of recon in the area myself before I.
we can at least let you have. Torak can at least take you. He knows his directions and he knows exactly how to get there. He never forgets where he's going. It's like the man has a map
Torak,
within his
yes.
own head.
Yeah. Yep.
The Minotaur.
Dark. Yes. That would be agreeable. Yes, indeed.
You also hear Kara pop up with this. There's actually been what would be considered these organic blight-like creatures popping up a little bit more around here. Others within our pack have been having to deal with them as they've come back for the winter.
Winter's blight creatures spreading across the valley.
Are you saying this out loud?
That was out of character, sorry.
Okay. You're good.
I took
yeah.
notes, by the way.
In my
Oh, hi.
Make me a
Scared check.
wisdom.
Close enough. That will be a 16.
16.
So scared.
You have a flash within your head with the couple words of blight. And you remember the sight of a hallway with these lockers off to the side. It's almost pearly white, but you see the growing of jagged trees ripping through the walls and glass shattering from above you as this beautiful glass ceiling that comes above you is just broken, and you see these nasty apple-like things dropping from the ground. and then your vision comes back.
This is
Can Yip take
certainly
like step away
troubling
from
me.
the table
Yeah.
for a quick minute?
Yeah, you can take a step outside if you want to.
He's just gonna politely
Well,
after space is zoning out. Was it obvious that it was zoning out, or was it just like a little bit?
It's like whatever zoning out kind of is. Zoning out, I don't consider it too particular unless anybody's trying to make active perception checks. But yeah.
Okay. So yeah, Yip's gonna get up a little bit so that whoever was next to Yip would notice that Yip is moving away a little bit. He's gonna get closer to the outer part of the tent.
I'll say that Briar's with you.
Outside. What?
I'd say that you'd probably be sitting next to Briar.
Okay. So yeah,
Does that make
Briar would
sense?
probably know, and most likely Yip would have tugged on Briar a little bit.
Dave.
Hi.
Hi.
Word. Because Briar now can finally understand ASL.
Yep.
Thank goodness. I'm just gonna talk in Yip so then it can be understood. I saw something scary.
I'm sorry.
And earlier, before we got here, I saw you.
Oh. How'd you see me?
There's this spell that Dr. Korth gave me, and because you didn't know I was doing it, I could find you.
Oh.
I saw something weird after Fairy talked. And I was wondering, maybe you could help me kind of piece it together like a puzzle.
Okay. I can do my best.
So Yip's gonna try his hardest to repeat back what was said.
Okay.
And then about that, like there was this big, beautiful place. And then these apple things fell. And everything got really scary. And before, when I saw you, I thought I saw that place. Where, do you know where they took you? It's gonna do like a little question mark and like, you don't have to tell if you're not ready.
They took me to a prison.
Mm-hmm.
It was not a good few days, but I just remember waking up in the prison and then I broke out. So
That's good. That's good. I'm happy you're back. I missed you.
I missed y'all too.
But I think something scary is happening, worse than what Fairy's talking about. And I don't want Fairy to go by himself.
Yeah. We will always go with him.
I don't think he wants us to this time because it's his home.
Briar.
He can do it over my dead body.
Briar.
Yes.
With your passive perception,
Yes.
you see what is a lightly blonde-headed gentleman and a black-haired, black-skinned, curly-haired dwarf with, in prisoner clothing, the dwarf, the blonde-haired, long blonde-haired gentleman in a black and blue coat, Bloodhunter's coat, crawling their asses into camp.
Is this the
Caspian,
fucker that I tried killing?
you recognize the blonde-haired individual as Caspian, who is currently at 1 HP.
Oh God.
Oh!
Because he
Oh!
died at the end of the one shot.
Oh God. Oh God.
And made all of his death saves.
Yips hissing.
Oh
I'll
God.
totally go back and finish watching that. Oops.
Forgot he
that's-
died.
Yeah, there was a big death move made
Yeah.
on
and
Donna,
then-
is there a blood trail behind Caspian? Like,
No,
Yip is still
because
on
the
guard.
dwarf has kept him alive. You see Orin, who you recognize from the fight, who is keeping him up, and he's just like, "All right, buddy, come on, you gotta just get up." Like,
Oh
"Fall there,
yeah, or
we gotta keep going. You recognize it is
Throwback to
Craig's
Orin.
character,
I love you, Craig.
Craig, you were awesome in
the
that.
Forge Cleric.
Yes.
Oh God.
All right, bud, come on. He's just like keeping him up, kind of shoving his shoulder over. He's like, you see blood coming out of his mouth.
It's
Little
okay.
singed bits of hair.
Yep, it's okay.
Yip's gonna like hair sticking up, sticking back down.
I'm surprised to see him, but those two helped.
About to
They
ask
helped.
if
You see him crawl. You see Orin kind of like just wave his hand. He's like, "Hi, Briar. Hi." And they just
Hi.
fall over down.
Oh, God.
From exhaustion. They still have like 2 points. They have. Orin probably has 2 points of exhaustion. And
oh God.
what's his? Caspian has at least 1 point of exhaustion
Uh,
right now.
Because she said it was okay, and they were okay. I don't have any healing.
You do know that Garion Core is in there, and he is an alchemist, so he probably has like some potions.
Oh my God.
Merish is in there, and you know he's a healer.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yip's running to Merish first, or Mary is the joke that Yip's made.
Oh my God.
Can I move them closer into the?
Oh yeah.
The
You can
camp.
go up there and
Could,
try
could
make
Yip
me
try to
strength.
pull one?
Make me strength checks. Just kind of move them about. See how well you can do it.
That's a 3,
Uh,
so Yip ain't much help.
Make it athletics checks. Sorry.
Still doesn't matter.
While
Athletics went down. No.
oh.
No.
It was at a 7, but now it's at a 2.
Oh
That's
no.
a 4.
Oh God.
Wait,
I was trying.
how did it go down? Oh yeah,
I don't
because
know.
because you're no longer a soldier anymore. You're a criminal.
Yeah.
Yip's gonna go get Mary. Like, Merish.
What is it, Yip?
You just see Yip tugging on your coat.
Can we
So,
do something
Merish is
that
just gonna
would have
kind of
been like
what do you want? As he's kind of following as Yip's just grabbed onto
Merish,
his
you
arm.
suddenly see 2 people that are absolutely passed out outside. A dark-skinned dwarf and a blonde-haired, long-haired.
Blonde golden retriever.
Yeah,
I would
blonde golden
recognize-
retriever boy.
I would recognize Caspian because we've met before.
Whoa.
I'd give you a history check because it was like a very brief moment.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Cocked.
We literally
up.
went like
It
this. We
wasn't
talked.
like it was like on the road. You guys barely talked, and then left.
Like, oh hey, bye. And,
12.
12. He looks familiar. You're not 100% sure what his name is, but he looks familiar.
Can I associate him with Briar?
Yeah.
Hey, Briar, it's your boyfriend.
You hear like a small chuckle from.
Oh,
That's nice.
oh no! And I walk
See
up.
Craig's
and,
character go.
Yeah.
I'll cast Cure Wounds on one of them and Healing Light on the other.
Technically, what is it? Technically, Orin's is actually perfectly fine. I mean, he's beat up.
He's just exhausted.
Yeah. Oh no, actually, he was at death saves too.
Ah,
God.
1.2. Oh my god.
Oh my God.
Cure Wounds on one.
Didn't die then.
Yeah, he got. And
So Caspian gets
the
24
crazy
health.
Okay,
druid
so-
buddy.
Nobody
I didn't
outright
realize-
died,
So I
right?
didn't realize that he was on death saves, so I just started rolling. I got a natural 1 with disadvantage because he's got exhaustion.
Oh God.
And then I rolled again, got 2 natural 20s.
Oh my
No, he
God.
went right up. I'm like, oh fuck.
So Caspian gets 24 and Orin gets 8.
Okay, so he is. I will put him
Holy crap.
8 HP. Heal.
What happened to your
Life
boyfriend, Briar?
Aspen.
We escaped jail together, so
So he got 24. You said.
along with this,
Good
with
lord. Okay.
the dwarf.
So
The
I
dwarf-
would lean down and try and help Briar get Caspian up and into the tent.
I feel like
the dwarf's
head
like,
cannon
so
off in
bad,
the
it's like,
head cannon like off in the distance in the snow blind. You just see a little
and
pale
he just,
dot
like,
just
touches
chuckling
his
to
chest.
himself, just like with fumble like going off into the snowstorm
Somewhere in the woods, there's a moose.
somewhere.
you just see like Orin, now that he has like his hands free, he's just like, you did good, buddy. You did good. And you see healing, like his hands just glow as he casts what is it? Actually no, he
That
casts
seems to get
healing
out of
word
spell slots at
on
that
himself.
point.
So I'm gonna roll that. You get 7 more hit points. Oh.
Nice.
He's just happy to be alive.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's just like, hi, how's it going? Oh, it's Orin. Name's Orin. Hey. Interesting
trying to
little
say his
lizard
name.
guy.
I'm Merish, and I'm kind of tugging at Caspian, trying to get him up to carry him.
Caspian, get up.
With,
Kicks him.
with a 12.
Caspian like is able to start getting himself up.
Caspian, get up.
Just rest on me. It's okay.
Thank you. Thank you. You're a little different.
While that's
Are you-
all
did you get
happening,
taller?
huh?
Caspian looks at Merish and he just goes like, did you get taller?
No, I shed.
Yeah, doesn't that
Anything?
doesn't that mean that you get a little bit taller?
I got a little bigger, but not much taller. I'm more rounded out in the shoulders.
That must be it. That's why it's so nice to just kind of lean on. That's so good. And you just pat your head. It's like, okay, bring
on.
me in.
Can the tent be simultaneously having something happen while that's all
Yeah,
happening, so that
yeah.
they
So-
have like, so that the meeting up point
Yeah.
is like
Yeah.
back to where it was?
So it's
So it would
Ferron
just
and-
be Ferron and Key.
Yeah. So Key,
the
what are
tent
you
now.
wanting to do in this situation? I feel like you're just sitting there and watching everything.
Yeah. She's like half turning her head over here and half paying attention to.
Like Key would be the only one who noticed that like Merish and Ace and them got
Yeah, you
grabbed
just saw,
to
like,
come outside. Yeah.
You saw like Briar, Yip go out. They were chatting for a little bit. Like, oh, okay, nice. Farron's like having this whole conversation, and then you see Yip just come running in, tug on Merish's coat, and it's like, what the heck? Okay. And that
And
Merish
it's
goes
not
out
running,
there.
it's like the zoomies a pet has, an animal has.
Yeah.
So
Like,
that
like
My
conversation.
spear in my hand, watching everybody, just observing.
So that conversation, going back to it, it was on the verge of like when some of the people leave, he would turn and notice only the first moment where Ace and Briar, or not Ace, Yip and Briar left. And he would turn back and he would look to Lorak and he would go, can we speak in more private circumstances for just a moment? We don't have to leave the tent, just. And I walk over to a corner with him.
I follow.
Can
Flora
you?
just kind of looks at you, Key. It's like, do you want? Is she okay to be here?
If you leave, I'm just going to stand near where you're standing, so you might as well deal with it. I've lived in the
Love
back
your
this
characters,
long.
man.
Can you at least pretend that you're not listening in on this conversation?
Oh, absolutely.
Like,
but
only,
I will
only.
most likely be listening, and I turn my body
Fine.
away. And I cross
I
my
love your
arms like I'm a
characters,
bodyguard
Mark.
watching everybody else that wants to listen in.
Wonderful.
Colorful people you keep yourself with.
So,
Oh, there's stuff.
So our so the trial cave has been infested with these winter blight creatures.
Yes.
And you say that, and you tell of an even larger being taking inhabitants within it. I have a concern, but it's not really a concern. It's more of a question of just posterity's sake. Where is Colmus?
Your both father,
Mm-hmm.
after you left, well, he didn't really see much reason to stick around. He began having moments of aggression and just not doing well with others and causing fights and arguments. And though none of us tried to push him away, eventually he got fed up and decided to leave.
Everything about that sounded typical up until the leaving part. Do you have any idea where he would have gone?
We tried tracking him for a while. But he is a great warrior for a reason. And we lost track after a while.
Ferron kind of puts on a brave face and looks back up to Lorak and he says,
Thank you for the raid, Grim Songbird. Sorry.
Hey, Grim!
Wait, we got raided?
Yeah, we got raided with 5
Yeah!
Yeah!
What's up, y'all? How's it going?
Hey, pumpkin.
Hello.
Pumpkin.
All
Just
right.
for you, Grim Songbird, there's a pumpkin at this barbecue.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right.
So Ferron kind of brings his chin back up with a brave face and looks at Lorak and he goes, well, it is no surprise to me that he decided he should leave on his own. I don't wish him good riddance, but
None of us did. We meant no ill will of him, but
well, his bullheadedness has gotten to the better of him. If he is gone, then he is gone.
I agree. By the way, all raiders, we are currently in the Paladins clan.
That's me.
Yeah, clan area, Dippy's characters area.
Farron's home tribe.
Yes.
Farron's
having a
home
super
Goliath.
sneak
And he just found out that his dad left the tribe. So
Yeah.
that's what we're RPing right now.
Yes.
So, and continue.
His bullheadedness has finally gotten the better of him. And I will take this moment to recall in my own memory whether the last vision I had before leaving had any relation to anything that they have said so far. Or if it was worse, or if it was like not related at all.
Make me an insight or history check.
Which one of those is better? I think both of those are +1s.
Rough.
Yeah, exactly. Wow, I'm gonna use an inspiration point to re-roll that. That was a 2, and that's another 2. Do I have any more inspiration?
You just remember, like, having
That's
you did have the vision
3
again,
total.
but you just remember the clouds opening up and like things
Yeah.
and just
Sometimes
what
I
seemed
just
like a
remember.
mountain
Yeah,
falling
that's
from the
bad.
clouds.
Yeah, so it's not exactly related. Huh.
The thing that you do remember is that it was you in the dream when things happened.
It was me, yes. Well.
Dippy, you have inspiration thanks to the Drunken Monk.
Oh, thank you, Monk.
Yeah.
Well, the fucking cheering.
What seems to be on your mind there, Ferron? Seem to be pondering upon something.
I'm just trying to think about how to go about this. Turok's accompaniment will be certainly welcomed. And this will only be...
By the way,
his
with him,
first
I would
album.
ask you wait till tomorrow. He seems to be a little preoccupied with his drink, and you just look over and he's absolutely fucking passed out.
Yeah. I look at his horn, like a mug is dangling off the end of one of his horns.
Mhm.
He's just, oh my god,
Hey,
classy
another
librarian with another
Holy
15 viewers.
Wow.
Thank you
Woo!
so much. We are just
Wow.
getting rated tonight.
Thank you,
Woo.
classy
Wow.
librarian.
Thank you, classy librarian, with the raid. Thank you so much, Catnip Ninja in there.
Hello,
And hello, classy librarian in the chat. How's it going?
Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. Whoa, so
I
much
look-
love tonight.
Mug kind of dangling off the end of one of Turok's horns, and I see like friggin' Vudeo is going to put another one on there. And he's just like,
I lean back. I know I'm not supposed to be listening, but are they okay? Are they going to survive that?
Oh no, they do that all the time. They're fine.
yeah, they are.
Listen, he's a Minotaur. Man is cursed by
Yeah.
the nine hells itself, so he can
Oh,
kind of
that's
burn
Turok.
through whatever.
So pleasant.
Recommended by
Turok is well accustomed
Oh,
to
thank
the
you, Falcon.
tradition of the drink.
Living his
Falconia
best
Maxima
life.
recommended us. Well, thank you, Falconia Maxima, for recommending us.
Thank you so much. Oh my gosh.
Mm.
I feel so loved today.
And
It's been a while since we've had a double raid.
I know.
yeah,
It's lovely.
yes, the Minotaurs around here are probably the most competitive when it comes to the tradition of the drink. Now, and I just like kind of like gestured to like pretend to not listen again.
Sure.
Is there anything else that you can tell me about the cave before I said? Anything else that you can tell me that I wouldn't already know?
I mean,
Anything
we haven't exactly been able to go inside the cave because
like like its surroundings, I suppose.
it's snowy. There's the pillars that are on the outside of it, now with the two stone statues that show of the depiction of the great ones that we worship.
Mm-hmm.
So, no, it's only about deep in. We carved it out for years to come, and we've only ever stayed about 50 miles from it at any time within our travels. We've mapped almost this entire mountainside and the one next to it. Be able to stay close to our holy temple.
Well, we shall make our trek in the morning to attempt to make contact with it again. And once I have the bigger picture, myself and my companions would be more than willing and able to repay a lost debt, if it would be. It would be my honor to help.
Aaron, you are in no debt to us. Though we appreciate your acts, still the same. And he hugs you.
And he reciprocates the embrace.
Romance is strong.
And he'll whisper in Lorok's ear. Actually, I got coin. He'll just gently whisper into Lorok's ear. The debt is my own for abandoning my own. I am sorry.
Sometimes the wind calls you into different directions. And who knows? It seems as though you've brought knowledge back to the tribe. And maybe you coming back with these strangers. Maybe that's a good thing for us.
I only hope. And I come back out of the embrace. Well, that'll just about do for that conversation and that business.
Fantastic. Smash you.
Why
in the
don't we
ass
go
and
back
let's
to...
Is that a
Let's
sign?
get back to the feast. And I turn around and then they're at the
And,
door.
like, out, coming in through the tent, you see the door open, snow coming in, and you see an absolutely beaten, not long-haired blonde man, blonde-haired man, and a chocolate skin-colored, curly-haired, curly-bearded dwarf come in with Merish and Yip and Briar. And it's like,
Oh
we could
my-
use some help.
Oh my good heavens. And he'll just run
Just
over.
gonna do like a yep.
Perish.
Key?
Uh,
Is that what we're doing?
Oh, it just clicked.
And you see, what is it? Gary and Core like pop up his head from his own drink, and he's like, "What? What is going on?"
we have more company.
Holy
Oh
shit!
What?
Wait a
Briar.
minute. Where's Hope?
Oh, sleep in your tent.
Oh,
Okay.
fantastic.
I'm still out apparently.
Yeah,
What
there's
is the Hunters Guild here?
I beg your pardon?
That coat.
And I
That
look
coat
over.
that the long-haired individual's wearing. That's.
I look over to
one of the-
Caspian.
Well, I don't think he's part of the Hunters Guild anymore.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh god. Oh no.
I mean, he's drunk, so.
Yeah. You
So
can do
that
it
was
with
a natural
advantage.
20.
Oh my god!
That's a
So
first
21.
For fantasy.
Uh-huh.
Incredible.
Oh my god, the being absolutely intoxicated. Core goes, looks everything over and it's like, you make a fine point. Just looks over and kind of looks over and kind of looks over the coat. He's not even looking at Caspian. He's looking over the coat. He's like, oh, there it is. And you just see him like take a little bit of leather that you see on it. It's a small patch. He tears it, and then he like focuses on it. And I need to roll.
Is he burning it?
I was literally about to say he's not part of the
Burning
Hunters Guild
hands?
anymore. Oh, okay. Rip.
What is Gary and Core's spellcasting?
Does
modifier?
leather catch on fire?
No,
It
he's
can,
casting
it
Dispel
just-
Magic.
Oh.
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 Like a tracking device.
Oh.
Oh. Oh boy.
Yep, you would recognize this as spell magic, by the way.
Yeah.
Is that how they found me? Oh crap.
Not you. They found you
Okay.
through the use of. Oh, where's Garion? I'm looking at his. God. Overlay work for me. There you go.
That means we might be being tracked.
Did I?
He has a plus. Oh, he has a much
We do-
higher spellcasting.
Did my
modifier than I
return
wanted.
give some message to the higher planes
Yes,
to
plus
bring
8.
everybody to us today?
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yep.
Apparently.
walks in.
You
This
just
is
see
No.
like this little piece of
Even
leather
more than
just
I was
wither
expecting.
and die into skin,
Ooh.
into like human flesh.
Oh God.
And Yip grab onto that for something Yip wants to
Look at
inspect.
What you
Yip
see
kisses-
that has been burned away is the marking of runes for tracking.
Fantastic.
Would this be
Okay.
something that would be worth writing down in a notebook to learn in the future?
Yeah, it would be.
Yip's keeping the flesh.
He's like, oh,
Wait, would this consider to be a piece of flesh that's good enough to still cast undead
No,
onto
it has
it?
been
Okay.
it has been
That's what I needed to
magically
know
inscripted
secondhand.
and
I was
then
about to say,
also been
it's like a-
dispelled. So it's pretty much
it's-
like just
at this point,
ruined.
it's just like a dead skin graft. Like
Oh.
no.
Yip is
Oh.
like, ooh, notebook. Okay,
Nope.
throw.
Well, this is certainly unexpected. I don't know half of what is going on.
Yip's
You
just
see
gonna
it.
sign same.
Does anyone?
See Caspian and
I don't.
Well,
See-
apparently they broke out Mama Wolf, so they're okay in my book.
you see Caspian. Well, yeah, actually, you see Orin freaking see the food. He's like, oh my god, yes. And he just fucking takes a leg, like a goat leg, and just eats it, and he's like, oh my, and he just fucking has
Well,
the
he's
food orgasm.
immediately found a way to fit right in, so there's no trouble
He
there.
just falls
He hasn't
over and
eaten
just
food.
eats.
In a long time.
All right, listen, I've been in a prison for
Good
about
food.
fucking almost 3 months now. A little, close to. Oh,
Yeah.
I
that was a-
forgot.
Yeah.
And he just eats again. Like, I'm so
Well,
fucking hungry.
please indulge yourself.
Yip, give him a piece of
Like
chocolate.
one of
Our table is yours.
you have chocolate.
Yip's gonna give him a piece of chocolate.
So, just opens his mouth. and it's like.
Comes the aeroplane.
Yip's
He's
just
like-
gonna make a little.
He's like, does anybody have ale?
Really?
Oh,
Minotaur.
very dumb question to ask in the presence of us, my friend. And I will go over and grab a keg.
Yeah.
And I'll just,
You just
one swift move, punch a tap into it.
And you see that, and he just like holds his hand over it, and you see him begin to fuse the tap a little bit and make a spout with his forge domain ability. And he just, you know what? I'm not even gonna complain. He just starts drinking to his heart's content.
I think.
In about an hour, he will be completely passed out from drinking and eating to his heart's content.
And
so-
exhaustion.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, Caspian comes in. He's like, tracking me this entire time. Well, yeah.
Well, they're not anymore, but yes, the line leading directly to where we are has been probably tracked. That's almost as bad.
Circle.
Well,
Argon, and I call
I think
call
what you should
back
probably
to
do is have, since this is a moving camp, probably move everybody.
yeah. Now would be a good time. How about we migrate in a direction closer to the temple, perhaps? Make our trek easier tomorrow.
That'd be a good one.
All
So-
right. And I
wanna-
kind of like clap
Oh.
my hands together.
I would like to know, is everybody okay if we do like a little bit of time skip as you guys kind of like get things together and
Oh,
Just
yeah.
got a quick question about that. Could Yip give Hope a broom, put a blanket over Hope to make sure she's still asleep?
Yeah.
Aww.
Yip's going Big Brother mode.
Yay!
At the beginning of the time skip, Ferron like calls out above Lorak, saying, "All right." and in giant, he would say the common phrase for them to begin a migration.
Wait. I'm about to roll out. I'm sorry.
So during this little bit of a time skip, we'll say that you guys
montage
of
of Goliaths.
Caspian no longer taking a point of exhaustion. Briar, I know you didn't have any exhaustion at this point either, but you no longer gain anymore. Orin, the next day, he is still under a bit of an exhaustion himself, but he's like, I gotta get some fucking armor. And so he starts asking about in the camp. He's like, all right, I need some armor. I need to make some armor. Does anybody have any armor? He just goes looking around. Ferron, is he able to find any ore or anything like that?
That's an excellent question. I don't think the mountain climber tribe, considering they didn't know what mining is, they would only be able to scrounge off like surface ores. So like there's a possibility that
no is the correct answer in this situation.
Yeah, no is the correct answer.
Okay. Yeah. After going for a while, I've rolled for him. He has a disadvantage because of exhaustion. He rolled a 2. They keep pushing.
I sent you a question.
Okay.
I sent you a question.
Thank you.
In the meantime, montage of like various Goliaths and
Message
half-orcs.
to me.
Oh, ignore that one. Go to
Oh, yeah, the Minotaur.
Yeah, you can search your bag if you want to.
Okay.
Yeah, various montage of various scenes of Goliaths and half-orcs and furbolgs and minotaurs and all these mammoth loxodons and all of them like rolling up tents and packing up objects of belongings and stuff.
We'll come back to
we rested before that.
Yeah,
so there was a
please
night's
hit your
sleep.
long rest button.
Oh.
Briar, you too, because you
Yeah.
fucking at 13 HP or something.
I was at 12.
Yeah.
So yeah, wake up in the morning feeling like
Wake up
P.
in
Diddy.
the morning feeling.
And all of the camp is packed up in a matter of like about an hour. Like the whole camp is ready to go after about an hour of work.
Also, Orin, after a while of searching and stuff, just kind of comes up to you, Briar, and she's like, all right, I can't find any freaking armor. This place sucks. I mean, I guess it's nicer than the prison, but still. If I could stay at the prison, I could have actually, like, found some different things to fix up.
Or just
You know, I do
Yeah,
have
but you probably could have been dead.
You know, I do have a set of armor. Wait, no, I don't.
Did you get?
No,
rid of
I
that
do
set
have
of
a set of armor. I have a set of armor. Yes, that I think you might be able to use. It's ever since that this replaced it. I have some chain from the town of Jiren that you might be able to use.
I can use that.
Here you go, and I pull out my chain mail.
It's like a fucking blanket on him.
Yeah.
Because he's a dwarf or a Goliath.
Oh, that'd be such a satisfying sound, though.
It's not my normal thing, but I
that
can make this
makes
work.
me happy.
Actually, that's probably enough chainmail that he could actually convert it into dwarf plate mail.
I was about to say, like, the size of Goliath chainmail is perfect for like dwarven plate mail.
So he's like, all right, can I have an aloe?
I mean, if I give this to you like in the middle of packing, then we can take an extra 30 minutes. Yeah.
All right, cool. And he's going to use his divine divinity to kind of begin to convert it and change it. And you just see, yes.
While this is going on, I'm gonna have Draven, my Raven and stuff, keep watch, so then I can watch Ariel.
Okay. He actually first, because I think you actually do need like a small forge, he will create a small forge that he can easily combust into, and he will ask for certain stones from people. And since you have stone carvers, he's actually able to find some.
That would be.
And
that would
he shows the beginning of a makeshift forge. And you see.
You could probably ask Gothag.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
Does he have a Minecraft crafting table?
Yes.
Okay. Now. there's not many in the tribe that find this too interesting, but one or two gentlemen and even a lady of the tribe finds interest in the smithing craft and begins to ask him questions as he's doing this and how it's like being done. And he's like, oh yeah, I'm just doing it, and like he begins to like passively explain it as he's making it. And then you begin to see the forge, the magic of the forge cleric begin to and shift and mold everything together into plate mail, and he's able to make himself into small dwarven plate mail.
Oh my god. That's awesome.
So I'm going to go into his inventory and add that.
That's
Yay.
incredible.
That's cool.
And I will remove
He
chainmail
also
from my end.
gains a little bit like left over, and so he's able with that to add a warhammer and a shield into his.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
So dope.
He's like, all right, I feel good now.
Good.
Ching, 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 ching. He's freaking loud as fuck.
So we got Sneak and Squeak. What's the second one?
You know,
Mini squeak and sneak.
you haven't been here very long, but
Squeaky.
you know, you haven't been here very long, but I think you fit right in here, Mr. Oren.
Thanks.
I think.
What's
I
your
think
name?
Ferron. Ferron Realmgazer. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And he shakes your hand. Make me a strength check.
Yeah, a strength check. Am I just like shaking him?
You're doing a manly strength check, or you're doing a manly handshake. Let's do it.
Manly handshake, strength check. It just adds straight strength modifier.
Yeah.
What did you get?
Wait,
Just-
did you
just
just say a
roll.
man shake?
I did roll. What did you get?
What did you get?
Got an 8.
I got natural 20. He
Oh,
crushed
God damn
your
it.
fucking hand.
Oh.
You see this little dwarf like take your hand, which is
Yeah.
massive, and he just. He's
Oh.
like, like, ooh,
Wow.
shit. Sorry, my bad.
You definitely do fit in here. And for 10 minutes in the middle of all of that, I cast Find Steed.
Okay.
And I will resummon Frostmane.
Frostman is returned! Now if we could just get the camel and the monkeys.
Yep.
I forgot
I
the
want
camel's
my goats
name.
back.
I just want the monkeys back, guys.
Oh god.
I want that camel back.
Yeah, Frostmane is like. Oh yeah, and I introduce Frostmane to anyone who's around me when I summon him.
You guys see Hope waking up, and she has a blanket over top of her, and she just goes like, "You
It's
have
on the
goats?"
broom.
On the broom.
Oh, she's on the broom. Oh, she.
Yeah,
Oh, you gave her
like
the
Yip
broom
has
of
been,
wine.
Yip
Okay,
is
cool.
literally balancing this cat, like
Uh,
this little child, while like Bird is watching. So Yip's just like, just gonna walk with the broom.
Okay. She's very easily able to fly on it because of her smallness and dexterity.
But they were
So she's
asleep.
okay. So as things continue, you guys all meet up. You have your own small little tribe
Oh.
that's kind of accumulating of adventuring party, and then your other tribe, Ferron,
Yes.
that you originated from.
Mm-hmm.
And they just go, all right, time to head out. And you just hear the horn go.
And
And
Merish just
everybody
kind of
begins to-
yells, doo doo.
It's just gonna go. Meow.
As you guys all begin to make your way out.
As we move.
As you guys
childish.
travel, for those that don't have resistance to cold or anything like that,
Oh yeah, by the way, Reckoner, the stone golem warforged that we met on the way in, is carrying the materials for the large tent that we ate in.
mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you just see this big old freaking stone warforge just making these big old steps into the ground.
We love Reckoner.
You guys
Is
travel.
this rough terrain?
Yes, for you. You would have
If
to be
that's the
actually
case-
on the broom.
Face. Yip's just gonna try to jump in his steps.
If you want, you can just be on the broom. flying
Yeah,
with
jumping like
both,
ferrets.
because they're both
Okay,
small.
I didn't know
Just
that was
like-
something that I could do. Got it.
So,
I'm gonna
just
go
like-
that broom
so the
then.
broom can
Boing,
hold
boing,
3
boing.
small creatures or 2 medium-sized creatures.
Okay.
Perfect.
So for 3 small creatures, I'm thinking if it was for scale for me, the player, to understand, myself, Hope, and Merish then.
Yeah.
So who would have
Merish is able to walk on the snow.
Oh yeah,
because
Merish
of
is
his
fine. I'm just using that again.
Yeah, yeah, you're good.
logistically, the tribe would all share the mountain-born trait. You don't suffer the penalties of being in high altitudes and have resistance to cold damage. Like that would be a given for even the non-Goliath among us.
Technically, the
Who's-
only person having to make a con save would be Ace, which I'm going to say you get to do with advantage. Well, Ace and Ace, Caspian. God, it's all my NPCs I just added.
Are you sure
Yeah.
for advantage?
Well, you're flying above and you're not having to walk around in snow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're not
Well,
having
still.
to be wet. So you're just having to deal with like the cold air.
So I rolled a nat 1,
hmm
and then I rolled a 3.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
Oh,
So. So technically, you're supposed to take a point of exhaustion within this.
Okay.
So you are starting your day off with a point of exhaustion after 3 hours of travel.
Oh great.
Wow!
Hmm.
My NPCs
How much damage
roll
we get?
natural 20s.
Oh my god. 20s both?
Yes! I just rolled 2
Oh my-
dice and got natural 20 on both
Oh
of
my
them.
god.
Do you want me
It
to
is
take a...
meant to be that they are
No,
warm.
you don't have to, but I would
No,
love
no,
to
no,
see
I-
that because I got a picture when I got
Here,
so
wait.
that harkens back to the one shot to the friendship one shot where I had disadvantage and rolled 2 natural 20s. That was incredible.
You guys can see that?
Wow.
Unbelievable.
oh wow.
I love it.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
That's ridiculous. Okay. So yeah, they're not going to have to make their next one because they're traveling really, really smart. I'm going to say that Gary and Core is like pulling out like a shovel type of thing and just... He's like
Oh, like in
contracted
that-
like a snow shovel and he's
Oh, that's
pushing
great.
it out of the way.
My
as he's
dad
going.
has one of those.
I'll say that he actually gave it to Reckoner. And he's like, here. And he's like contracted it onto him, so he's got like a snow plow. He's just pushing
it's just-
through.
And
so,
Reckoner is in the front because he's got the largest load. So, yeah, Reckoner's just clearing the path for all of us.
Mhm.
That's wonderful.
Again,
I'm
that
looking
would be a
around.
clear.
I'm looking around at
Oh, I gotta
like
look for-
my tribe again, and I'm just looking for my familiar faces, my my Argans and my Divus and all of them.
Mhm.
Like, and they're obviously here. Like, I would
Yeah.
hope that they were here, but like, I think
Argon,
I think I'm
Divu,
looking most closely for Argan and Oreka.
Okay. As you look out, you can see. I totally forgot to prep some of your NPCs. I'm sorry.
You're all right.
So, as you look out and such, you guys showed up pretty late in the night and such. Argan,
Mhm.
you think, and it was very strange to have like celebration that late and to go that
Yeah.
long. So,
Yeah.
Argan actually woke up this morning and was just like, "Why the fuck are we leaving?" And you've kind of been able to kind of keep yourself back, and you're not surprisingly recognized by people unless you present yourself 100%.
Oh,
you
well then I
find them,
definitely would have done that for
Yeah.
Argan.
But you do find Argan within this within this crowd and Vendo as well, and they're like walking together, and they're just like, "Why the heck are we doing this? Like, why are we going closer to the temple? Isn't it like got a bunch of weird blight shit going on right now?" Like,
Argan?
yeah, it's fine. What?
I kind of like walk up behind him and I'm like,
What?
our methods are to serve the purpose of clearing it out, Argan. I hope you don't mind that our most sacred of sites is the focal point of our next mission, should it be known.
Is that fucking Ferron Realm Gazer, you son of a bitch?
It just might be, Argon. It just might be, Argon.
I need you to make it.
Caller.
Well, actually, what's your AC?
Make a what?
What's your AC? Well, no, never mind. I got a 2 and an 8. As they both
two
go to
and-
swing on you, it's like,
Yep.
you son of a bitch, and they go into like that kind of wrestling stance. It's like, you motherfucker.
Come here, and I like.
I'm gonna take you out. Why didn't you tell us that you were here? Why didn't you find our tents right away?
Well, we had a celebration last night, and you weren't there.
Well, you know we're heavy sleepers, just like you are.
That is true. You have a good point there. Yeah, everyone got all up in the excitement of the return, and well, I was dragged along with them. I would have come to you if I had known that you were in bed.
Whatever.
Whatever. Exactly.
So you're gonna go clear out this temple? They gave you that task.
I assigned it upon myself. They didn't.
They told you
They
what's
didn't
in
tell
there?
me to do it. Yes.
The winter blights, and there's like that big monster that's in there too. That's like, is what we've been
Yeah,
told.
that's probably of the greatest concern to me, is that large thing. But yes.
Oh, I
they
still
did.
have it on the freaking one
Tavern
music.
Yeah, it's on the tavern music still. Yeah.
I got distracted. I'm gonna put it back to. Let's go to travel music, shall we?
There's a bunch of great playlists on Spotify of atmosphere and mood and stuff that I ought to
Just
link
make
you
sure that
to.
they're royalty free.
These are-
Yeah, I'll have to check.
All right, so we are playing now the Frozen Lands by Ivan Dutch.
Ooh.
Royalty free. Did you guys hear the stepping? Okay.
Ooh.
All right, you son of a bitch. So
Tired.
you're back to fight this whole thing, clear out the temple, and so the younglings can become men and true and adults.
Precisely, my friend. Well,
Well, you're braver than
at
any
least
one of
that's
us.
what I'm here to do now. I mean, we originally came back to rescue a friend of ours, but that friend is well and truly been rescued, and I gesture back to Briar.
Briar, you are walking with Kara, the winter wolf, and her few pups who are just bouncing all about her, and whatnot. Which I will mention, as you guys have begun to make your trek, there is a moment where Kara will like sit and just go as she has sniffed the air, and you begin to see 12 other winter wolves come and join the tribe.
We got a whole caravan.
Wow. This
Hey.
is an impressive sortie.
There's just a moose in the woods.
What the hell did you do, Briar? What happened? I mean, all the help is appreciated, but my God.
You'll have to see when we fight what happened.
Oh. I'll be keeping an eye out then. Anyway, yes, Argon. I would like to repay my absence with a pleasure of helping you out again, helping out the tribe again. So that is precisely what I intend to do, and well, for now, it's only a matter of me getting a feel for the place, but I'll know after initial contact what must be done. I've been fucking
Farron,
fiddling with...
Just don't go killing yourself, all right?
Oh, you know me.
You're one to throw yourself in there.
I've always come back out of it, right? I mean, I'm back here today, am I not?
True, but I think you got a little bit too much luck on your side.
Funnily enough, I might have more than last time you saw me, and I'll just flip a coin in my fingers.
Didn't you used to flip rocks when you were younger?
He'll have that moment of realization of just like that moment of clarity, just like thinking back on that, and he'll just be like,
Merish just stifles a giggle.
yeah, I did.
That was a strange thing, really. Whatever this strange shiny rock is, it seems a little bit better for that. And he hands it back to you.
Does my tribe not understand the concept of metal money?
No.
They're barter and
forge-
trade folk.
Yeah, they're barter and trade. They don't know what a forge is. They don't know what,
Yeah.
like...
They are the definition of off-grid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they are, yeah.
The reason that Ferron was able to leave and enter into society was through his visions.
Yes.
I would imagine that you had like different visions of different things. And
Like I had a jump start, yeah. So logistically, that does make sense how he would have a jump start because of visions. Like he would still be close to this level of clueless when he left, but he was a really fast learner because of his visions, rather
In all
than he
fairness,
already knew
Ferron
stuff.
is still pretty clueless.
Yeah.
Mm.
Insight's not 2020.
Listen, I'd rather be 2015.
If Merish is close enough to me, I think I would smack Merish.
God.
Hey, Argon, by the way, you wouldn't have happened to have seen Ulrika around anywhere, would you?
Ugh, sorry.
Let's see here. Second. I remember who Eureka is. That's the wrong person. I didn't mean to click that one.
Nice epic music.
Thank you.
Mm. It feels cold.
Mm-hmm.
Is that 100 grand? No.
Wait,
What is that? You're eating. What are you eating? Oh, it's M&M's. Oh,
Not sponsored.
I thought it was a 100 grand
Eureka.
bar for a second.
It's a
Eureka,
not sponsored
Eureka
candy.
Dream Teller.
This you never told. Okay. Got it. Cool.
Yep.
Let's see here. Eureka. She's recently, well, since the whole temple situation has been going on, her and her fiance have gotten pretty close, but they haven't been able to be wed.
That is fantastic news. Not the not being wed part. The
I hear
fact
you,
that
yeah.
they've gotten close. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
well,
sure that she'd be
hopefully
happy to
this.
see you. But they spend a lot of time together and such. But since she's so close to being wed, she's not supposed to be around other to make sure that she stays faithful.
Right.
I'm being weird. I don't know how these old things worked. Raquel, don't give me that face.
Disgusting.
No, I understand. Customary Goliath, customary Goliath relationship
Issues.
policy, for lack of a better word.
Usually in this situation, you would think that So it's basically explained that they were supposed to get wed the night after this whole thing happened.
Mhm.
And usually there's a customary tradition in which right before the wedding, or right after, or no, right before the wedding, the woman is not supposed to be able to see another man until she is wed.
Yes.
And it's when the wedding is declared. So you can be engaged and such for a very long time.
Yeah. So Eureka is basically blindfolded, is what I'm hearing.
She is in this.
Yeah.
She is in a situation in which she is under tradition,
Yes.
but she's not allowed to be seen by another man, or be seen, or see another man.
Mm-hmm. So they're just off doing their own thing. Yeah.
She's able to
Yeah.
see her fiance, and such.
Of course.
And
No, I
They
understand.
point out
yeah.
a tent that hasn't been broken down and is actually being
Mhm.
carried, and
Mhm.
you are able to see that it is hers.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's hope that.
It's honestly a bit of a shitty situation. I would fucking hate being stuck inside all goddamn day.
I
Like,
know,
fuck
especially
that
if that.
tradition, my dude.
Yeah, that is.
Obviously, he doesn't say my dude, but I said my dude, and that's
Yeah.
my
Yeah, that
I'd like to picture that he actually said, "My dude."
customs on the customs in
I
the
think
rest of
after
the
this,
empire
they're
are
going to
very.
kind of they're going to fix that, mostly because I think she's going to be the next. They're supposed to be the next den father and den mother.
Now that's news to me. That is
Well, she's one of the most
certainly
caring.
a grand title to have bestowed. Yes.
Well, they're the most caring. You have all these warriors about us. And think about it. Arika's been one of the most understanding and caring of all of us.
Yes. Yes.
In that tradition, there's always been the need to listen and learn from others.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we
Well.
must survive through our warriors, but no.
Well, I will definitely be after this shitstorm is all fixed and conquered, I'll be sharing my knowledge with them after they are wed. Most certainly.
You guys travel for another couple hours.
Yeah.
If I need you to make me another con save.
Oh god.
With disadvantage.
I look back at Yip, how are you holding up there?
Straight roll, because you're flying,
Oh, straight?
so it cancels each other's out.
Oh, sweet, but it still doesn't help. It's an 8.
Oh god.
No, Yip, no. It's a constitution,
like-
right?
Yeah.
Wait!
So with
Add 4.
Constitution.
Add 4. Add 4.
Okay, that's an 11.
Okay, then you just barely save because it's a 10.
You can tell that Yip does not like the cold and at all.
Hope with you on things starts getting like a little tired and really like just exhausted, and she's like,
Oh great.
She-
We're
Well,
at
the broom.
they're at
gonna
1
go
point
around.
each.
No, she's at 2 because she just rolled a natural one.
Oh god. That's not good.
Help!
Two. I realized that she's on the broom and rolled with advantage, and so I'm like, wait, she had to roll again. I just rolled another natural 1.
Oh god.
Yeah. So with that,
I have rolled
notion
2
that
natural
she-
20s with disadvantage, and rolled 2 natural 1s
That's incredible.
with advantage.
Yip's gonna
That
take
is my day today.
his Yip is gonna take his coat and basically just give it to Hope
Okay.
and just like blanket,
Um,
double blanket them up.
the good thing is at this point in time, you guys they have begun to make camp. It takes only about an hour, and it is still like there's still some light to the day. If you guys wish, you can sleep, or you can go with Turok, or Turok is ready to take you.
Yeah, I think now would be a good time for that recon.
I will say this: with the NPCs that you have at hand, some of them wish to stay and kind of help out with the tribe and kind of get to know everybody. And
Oh yeah.
the professor's showing like interest. Caspian's willing to do whatever the heck needs to get done. After talking for a while, Caspian does speak up with the professor, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm proficient with an alchemy and tinkerers tools and such like that." He's like, "Oh really?" And they get into talking about that.
Donald, can you turn the music down like
Yeah, sorry,
just a hair?
It is a little bit loud. How's that?
Just a touch.
There you go.
Beautiful.
I didn't notice it was starting to get a bit loud.
But really good ambiance.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Hope is exhausted. She's gonna say no
Pass out.
to coming out or to coming. She's gonna go to sleep if you guys decide to go tonight.
I am trying to do recon
And-
with where it's just me and Tarak, as close to that as I can manage.
And Orin has healed himself of his other point of exhaustion.
Very nice.
Kip's gonna respect Ferron's
come-
wishes, but later wants to cast invisibility and follow behind.
Oh,
Tarak looks at you, Farron, and just goes like, You want to do what?
well, okay. I know normally when we are doing something that we are trying to get it all done in one shot, but my friends and the outside world has taught me about this wonderful thing where you can observe something and learn about it first if you just go and do. If you just observe it outwardly before you make an all bull rushed attack into it.
That's a good point. By the way, this Minotaur is a Longford Scottish camel looking one, so like a really long, like rug fur, like gold,
Oh, I love it.
and it keeps him warm at this higher
Oh, I
mountain
love it.
range.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
So,
Kind of like the bangs coming down
adorned.
over the eyes.
He has like a he has like cloths and some pouches and such like that,
Chap
and a
fur, yeah.
large bone, like stone great axe on his back.
Hmm.
Question: is anybody else's D&D beyond crap the bed?
Mine keeps locking up on me. I can't.
Okay, there's something wrong. There's something wrong with the site then.
Yeah,
It's-
mine every
My
time I
D&D
try,
Beyond's
It's
it'll
working for
lock
me.
up on me and then take forever to go to
my
next
D&D
bit.
Beyond's fine.
Granted, I haven't rolled anything
weird.
or had to do anything with it, so.
I don't know. It's weird.
This is why I always keep paper backups.
Yeah, I don't know. All right.
So when are we going to scout, Farron?
Turok and I are going to scout tonight, and we will be back for a rest and a more detailed excursion tomorrow morning.
So when you get eaten by blights alone, we come and rescue you. Is that what you're saying?
If I don't return within the next, how long would I know how long it would take to get to the temple from where we've stopped?
It's about an hour's trip.
About an hour's trip. So an hour to get there.
We'll say
An
an
hour to
hour
get
to 2
there.
hours, depending upon the survival check.
Yeah. So
But Turok gets to make it with advantage because he's a Minotaur, and Minotaurs have
absolutely.
perfect memory of where they've come and where they've gone.
Right.
We're on the second laptop.
If I don't return in 4 hours, then you need to come looking for me.
So Merish just kind of musters up as much as he can, stands on his very tiptoes, looks at Farron dead in the eyes, and says, "You have 3."
Oh, minutes. Because we're coming.
I
Respectfully, Mr. Relgazer. We're not leaving you alone.
Never split the party, or you end up apparently like what happened to me.
Oh,
That's
you
just-
got a good point. We
hope.
did just go through that. Now, Ferron, now here's what you can do. You can either go by yourself and have us follow behind in like 5 minutes, or we can just come with you.
Also, don't
And-
forget your armor.
Yes.
You're not going
Yeah.
to be stealthy as
Chinky,
much.
chinky, chinky.
Oh,
Yeah, that's mine as well.
for the observational purposes, I don't plan on taking this, and I like kind of doff down to the base layer.
That is when you die.
I look at Briar. I'm not taking mine off.
No, don't.
But Merish has a point. You leave. You're with somebody that knows this area, so you get there. We follow 5 minutes behind, but we don't know this area, so we get lost and we die in the cold alone.
That's why I need you to stay here.
I'm just saying, if you let us come with you, then we won't get lost, we won't die, and now all of us will be in one place together.
And
Or
besides,
you
she
don't
won't
have
leave
to.
the bag.
Yes, I won't.
That is her home. I would assume. Because
Right.
she came out of it, so.
Yeah.
I would show you around sometime, but nowhere.
Yeah.
Farron just like closes his eyes and sighs, and he'll bring his head back up and look at all of you, and he'll go, I know where you are all coming from. I understand. But this I need to do. You're excused. I heard.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Cameo for the people in the background.
So Merish just kind of takes the butt of the staff and he taps you on the chest and says, "Family sticks together." Tap, tap.
There's literally no way that I'm going to convince you to stay behind, is there?
Absolutely
No.
not.
Fairy, how long have you known me now? You
Like-
should know the answer to that question.
Like 2 months? How long has
Be
this
like,
party been together?
wouldn't it be like we've been through like a couple full moons though, so
So, like about 3, if you count the time in the Shadowfell. 4?
2-ish, 3 months.
3.
Yeah.
About a week. But that's
Yeah,
Carrying
even
me for a while.
less so.
well, a
that's
day.
better point. Yeah.
Day.
yep.
Also, the first day y'all met, y'all were spooning. So.
You've been in my mind.
Baron, it's a fine tribe you've built here.
Suppose it is. Very well then.
I smack Farron's back. Great. Then we're all going together.
Alright.
Yeah, it is. It is the hard slap.
Um, Is there any NPCs that you guys wish to take, or is there any one NPC that you wish to take with you?
Oh,
Is
what
there
about
one for exhaustion healing?
One for exhaustion and healing?
Yeah. To help me with my exhaustion. If not, then I'll go still,
oh.
but
Yeah, if you
A
talk to
healer?
Orin. Well, oh crap, Orin doesn't understand you.
Excuse me.
Orin's
Orange just gonna be like,
he's a cleric.
Gip is gonna yawn, grab the last piece of chocolate in the sand right now with exhaustion for chocolate.
Oh,
Oh
Looks
my
at you.
god.
And then
Who's that
kitty
guy?
eyes. For please.
Looks at you.
Oh dear god.
Please?
Looks at the note.
I think Gip's gonna say
damn,
please.
You make a good. You make a good.
You drive a hard bargain.
Drive a hard bargain there, kid. Takes the chocolate, pops it in his mouth, slaps you for greater restoration.
Oh,
heal up.
Oh, wait. Can you
That's
try
the
saying
best.
thank you?
Yeah. Roll me an intelligence.
Okay, that's an 18. I like that. So that's a 21.
Oh, hey. I could have done
Thanks.
that.
You imbue a creature you touch with positive energy to undo debilitating effects. You can reduce the target's exhaustion level by 1 or end one of the following effects. The target. Okay, so, and he used one. Yeah.
Oh, this child moment.
He
Yay.
wants to play Minecraft.
good game.
I mean, who doesn't?
Aw.
Exactly.
This child moment brought to you by Trojan Condoms.
Oh god.
Still
We're back
not
to-
brought by that.
Nope.
But
It's
something
like
that we
still
are
not.
Go
sponsored
take that
is
to the living room.
Clean.
Abigail, close the door behind you.
Woo, bath bombs.
Really, really good bath time stuff for those kids.
Close
Good
the door.
Christmas
Mhm.
present.
Nice.
You can use
Welcome,
our
close the door, please.
yes and dice. And
All
you
right.
can use
I
our
gotta close
code
the door.
ANI Pod for those Christmas gifts.
Talk about-
Yeah.
I will plug that in
Sponsors!
wherever
Woo!
I can.
All right. Well, then you'd better be ready to leave. And I put my armor back on and start walking out the door with Turok.
As you put
Oh.
your armor back on, I just kind of smile and grab a piece of the leather and say, "Come at me," and you just see the mage armor just radiate.
Oh, beautiful.
Yips on his broom.
What about should we bring the golden the golden retriever?
No.
No.
Golden retriever.
Caspian?
Is that his name? I've just
Oh,
taken
that
to
makes
call him
sense.
golden retriever.
He
No,
was
but
a
the golden
dog.
Oh,
Oh, he was? Oh, now I feel
Oh, yeah. Ace, you only had 1 point of exhaustion.
No,
Yeah, he was the warden's
he was-
guard dog.
Yeah, he was the dog of the state, the warden's guard dog.
yeah.
so we're not bringing.
So,
Okay.
yep, you don't have any more exhaustion because you rolled high, like with. So you guys don't want to take Caspian. Who do you want to take?
Whoever's
Mm,
willing to go.
So at the moment it's the party plus Turok.
I will say this. If you guys just ask, like, who's willing, you can roll me. Well, yeah.
Who's willing?
If you ask who's willing, Orin is like, death? Nah.
Yeah.
I feel that. Don't worry.
He just came out of a prison that he was in for like 3-ish months or more.
Yeah.
He's got to heal
Or death
over his
was like the
trauma.
last thing. Yeah, he's
I
got some
I-
trauma.
want to
heal.
do something. So as I'm kind of thinking this over, and as Merish is kind of mulling over what's going on, he says, "Hey, big guy, give me a boost." And he's talking to the tallest person that's around us.
That'd be
That
Turok
would
right
probably
next to
be
you.
Vaughn or Reckoner.
So he's gonna climb up onto his shoulders and
So
say,
Reckner just goes, allow yourself on.
"Guys, this is gonna be kind of dangerous. Anyone want to come with us? If not, that's okay. Keep your family safe."
Good pep talk.
I know you guys said,
Oh Jesus
God.
Christ!
so in this situation, the only person that actually has any willingness to want to go would be Caspian.
Well, it sounds like Loverboy's coming with us.
Oh, is he your boyfriend?
What?
He's not your boyfriend.
Caspian's face kind of changes a little bit when you say that, but yeah.
Yip makes like a ew face.
You can make an insight
Like, yeah,
check.
how?
Yip instantly makes a yuck face.
Oh my
You
God!
can make an insight check if you wish. But
Yeah, that was a 2 for insight. I
Yeah.
don't notice it.
you don't
I don't
notice it.
want to do it.
Briar's like, I'm single for a reason.
Ah.
That's a 24 for me.
Aaron. All right, so with the camp starting to get set up again.
The camp's been set up for a while.
Yeah, the camp being set up and everyone kind of everyone who
quick.
is like kind of gathered in the central area again.
Briar, as someone mentioned, as Key mentions, oh, is that your boyfriend? And Caspian, because he has a passive of 19, and hears that, he just goes, he like straightens up for a second and is like slightly embarrassed with that, hearing those words, and he's like, okay. And there's like a slight blush.
Well,
Oh.
Hey.
Love is gross.
Okay. Ferron, continue.
So, with everyone kind of gathered in the central area, who isn't following behind, who will look out to the crowd of Goliath and you know, the tribe, and with the party, Turok and Caspian behind him, he will kind of do the not the greeting from last session, but he'll do like a general sign of respect
Mhm.
for the tribe, and he'll raise his fist and he will be like, whether in life or in death I return to you, speak my name in the annals of our history.
There's respond
We
back
will-
in the silent fist.
Yeah, Merish is
Let me
gonna
speak.
get in on this moment too, and he just kind of raises his staff in the air.
I feel like Merish in modern day would be a fan of My Chemical Romance. I don't know why I see it, but I see it.
I see it. I see it.
I need to draw
Caspian,
that.
Caspian, like, will come to you, Briar, and be like, I don't know how much I'm allowed to ask here, but I currently only have one gun. The one guy took my sword.
What's a gun?
Thing that
I
goes.
still
boom, boom,
have
boom.
that other gun.
This is a
Yeah.
gift series question.
I
Gift
have a
doesn't know what a
gun.
gun is.
You guys have a.
We have a gun.
Yeah, I have a gun.
You have another gun.
I'm gonna regret saying this. Merish, can I have the gun?
And Merish just reaches down and he's waving this thing. This
Do
thing.
not wave it.
Merish, as you put your hand into your coat pocket to get the gun, you hear a onto your finger, and you take 1 second.
Oh crap! What do I have in there?
Fucking
3 points
misfire.
of piercing damage.
Oh my god.
What just
When did
stabbed
we
me?
have
as you
to
as you
gun?
take the gun in your hand, and you take your hand out, and there's just like, you just see this little unanimated crab
We had.
pinch your finger.
When did we get a crab?
Oh,
Why
that
is-
was part of the loot from the Dragon's Cave.
Oh, that's right. You added that to the Discord.
I'm confused.
Oh, the little.
What's your AC?
Oh god.
As you like
Me
look
right
away, you're like, ow! Huh?
Me right now, 20.
20?
That.
Yeah,
Okay.
with my mage armor, I'm at I'm at a 20.
You activated your mage armor right away?
Yeah, I told you I was gonna do that.
Okay,
as
yeah,
we
you're
were,
good. So you
as he
see,
was donning his armor.
as this thing like is attached to you, you just hear ding. As you feel your mage armor flash, you look at it, the crab's not moving anymore.
Oh
That's-
god. Well,
Do you wish to just like look at it for a little bit?
I would like to, if while everyone's getting ready, I'm gonna take it and set it on the ground, and I'm gonna take 10 minutes to ritually cast Identify.
Um,
To the.
so if you look at your extras on your character sheet,
Okay, let me go. Extras. Box Seeker.
yep, the Vox Seeker.
a little boxy.
I just got to the page that had this stuff on it. The
as
broom, flying the wand of magic.
you guys
missiles,
have
the
been
ring of
moving around, and this
protection.
Vox Seeker has been like attached to anything. It moved out of the cloak just enough from you guys moving into like the snow that it seems to attach itself to Merish.
Oh
It has
god.
anger issues, so you may be
Aw.
snapped at every once in a while.
Oh
That's
god.
okay. That's neat. I like it.
It
Well,
goes
it's-
off every once in a while, but like you know how some little toys, like kid toys, like they wind up. This has a wind up tool to like actually activate it and
Yeah.
get it to move.
Yeah.
Sometimes those gears will just like go off, and its first initial thing is just to go do an attack roll.
Clamp down.
Yeah. So.
Clamp.
Oh, you also have a ring of protection, by the way, from that loot.
We'll do something with that eventually. Right now, I'm currently
And I have a silk bag of breathing bubbles.
attuned up.
I could take that ring of protection if nobody else wants.
All right, it's yours.
All right.
I'll take it out of my inventory.
So
It's a ring of protection
you
+1.
Take this Vox Seeker and hand off the gun to Caspian. He looks at this and he's just like, "This is Arcane."
Yep, still trying to process the gun.
Had
This
it for
would
a
be.
while.
I would imagine this would be as we're starting to walk.
Yeah,
too.
like,
this would not be
he's
inside
just
the
looking
tent.
at this and he's like, "This is like I have like," and he pulls out his pistol. It's a little 6-shooter. And yours is like it's set up. You guys have a couple clips that have with it as well.
Oh yeah.
And stuff. It's one that actually like takes clips instead of like a 6-shooter and stuff. So he'd have to set himself up a little differently. But he's like, "All right, I could use this. This is an intimidator. This is a warning. This is a gun. This is a pistol of warning."
I found it.
Interesting. You found
Somehow.
it. Nice.
No, this is all news to me, but somehow it's not surprising at all.
I'm pretty sure I found it and Barry took it away from me for a while, and then I got it back when he got poisoned.
All right, then
Yeah.
I'm going to add a pistol of warning into his inventory.
I'm sorry. This is also news. This is an interesting set of circumstances, but maybe I don't.
Hey, what's up, Coulter?
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
By the way, this magic item warning warns you of danger while the weapon is in your person. You have advantage on initiative rolls. In addition, you and any of your companions within 30 feet of you can't be surprised except when incapacitated by something other than non-magical sleep. The weapon magically awakens you and your companions within range if any of you are sleeping naturally when combat begins. You've had that this entire campaign.
Oh my god.
somewhere Tommy
I'm still
is
trying to process we had a gun.
screaming.
Yeah. It's been a long time.
Telling
Like-
her.
Yeah, we
He
had.
just wakes up and why am I angry? That's why I'm angry.
We also happened to have a.
Yeah, what else do we have in that thing?
So, items that weren't already being used. We were using the broom. I was using the plate armor. You were using your phantom katana. And Tommy had the masquerade tattoo put on them. We had a ring of protection, a wand of magic missiles.
Yip has a shield.
Yeah, Yip has the
Yes.
wand of magic missiles.
Did you guys ever identify all those wands and magic items that you got in?
No.
Shadowfell?
We got
Oh,
knocked
we
out.
started to do it, and then Yip did the magic
Okay.
bullshit.
So, if we want to do that now, as you guys are traveling, I can not, because you guys have like an hour, you can now identify items.
Oh yeah, I have my.
Okay.
I have
Let me
my what the
pull
fuck
up my
is this
notes.
thing? Yeah, I have my what the fuck is this thing pamphlet where I can identify stuff too.
Okay, where is...
Yeah, I can richly cast Identify,
Yeah,
but that takes 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's 10 minutes for me too. So
And I like
It
to
feels
I like to
nice
think
not
of
e-
myself
not
as
being
kind
a
of
10.
meditating to the Titan as to how I ritually cast it.
So the
Okay.
stuff that we got in the Shadowfell, I did not take notes on
yeah,
what we
I
got.
thought
So you
someone was
got
going
3
to add those
wands.
to our inventory.
you got the amulet, there's the orb, and there's 3 wands in there.
Then I
Okay.
have the Talisman of Ultimate Evil.
Yeah, and the talisman.
Was
of
that
Instant Evil.
was that the amulet or was that something else?
That was the amulet.
That was
Okay, that is
that
the
was-
amulet.
Okay.
that is the
Type
amulet.
so-
You've just been wearing
Discord
that
back
this whole
code of
time.
holding.
You guys also had gotten the gold, which I think you guys have all added to your inventory.
Okay,
So,
so amulet
So,
is already identified as Talisman of Ultimate Evil.
So as you go to identify these 3 different wands, one wand is a wand of missiles. Okay.
Wands.
The second wand is a +2 wand of the War Mage.
Okay, a wand of magic missiles.
A +2 wand of the War Mage, and the
Wand
third one is a wand of binding.
of the War
In the chat.
Mage +2
Hmm.
and wand of binding. And then anything else that we happened to get? The orb was in the room, but the orb
You guys couldn't move the orb. It also
we
took
didn't.
Merish's arm, but
Yeah, we didn't.
Merish now
We
has-
didn't
Mer-
get
Merish
the
is better
orb.
now.
Yeah. Thanks to my sword, and so that was it. So okay, I would love to find out. I would love to see these items in item lists. Inventory.
Are we gonna put that in the code of holding?
Yeah, you guys can do
A
that.
+2 to spell
If
attack
anybody
rolls.
wants to attune to these, you guys have another after. I'd say that you could probably attune to them within 30 minutes or so.
While holding this wand requires attunement by a spellcaster. I can't attune to anything else.
Yeah.
Wand of
Just
binding.
binding. It regains 1d6 plus
Oh.
1.
We have a good point. Hey, everybody, we're going to take a break real quick while they have done all this identification and figuring out all these different
Yeah.
things. So we'll be back in 5 minutes. Love you all.
Woohoo!
Actually,
See you in a minute.
Bye.
Yeah, sorry, I have to get up and stretch.
2, 1, transition. All right, we're back. Hi, everybody. How's it going?
Hello.
Woo!
We are at the mouth of the cave, or we are coming close to the mouth of the cave with our adventurers, as they have chosen their magic items and finally identified some of these different items and decided to look through them. Caspian informing them that they had a pistol of warning on them throughout their almost entire campaign, which could have let them know that they were being attacked or ambushed at any point in time.
No one would let me use it.
You're a child!
You're a child!
You're a
No, we
child.
didn't know we had this.
But as you guys are getting close, I would like you all to make me stealth checks.
Before
Can I
we do
cast
that, can I put
something
up
too?
my
Sure, go
hood?
for it.
Okay.
Can I cast Pass Without a Trace?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Go for
you
it.
Dono?
this comes out of your blade. Because it's a spell attached to your
Oh,
magic
no,
item.
Hey Dono, quick question.
As you see.
From what we just talked about, because I rolled a 2,
Mm-hmm.
could that be when it sinks in?
Give me a second. So, Briar, as you go
Yes.
to release Pass Without a Trace, each one from the mouth or from the hilt of this blade, you see shadows pop out, and they aren't just black shadows; they are white shadows that cover the entire party, and each one of you see as what it seems like a pack of wolves that cover you. And it's like you guys are in the middle of what is a large grouping of them.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
And it's like snow begins to cover up between all of you. Would you like to make me stealth checks, please?
I rolled at disadvantage and got an
You don't have
11.
disadvantage because you aren't wearing your armor, are you?
He put
No,
it
I
on.
put it back on.
Oh, okay, you put it back on.
I
Never mind.
also rolled an 11 at disadvantage, so 21 too.
Yeah,
Woo!
21 total for both me
Yay.
and Rock.
Hey Dono,
Or
Dono?
not Rock, Key.
Is that natural
Us
20?
in our heavy armors.
Natural 20.
Yeet.
Nice.
Give me those nat 20s in the chat. Yes.
Hi. 32.
Yo,
from what we just
God.
talked about, I rolled a 3. Do you want to make it just happen right there?
Give me a second.
Because we're
Oh
at the
my
temple.
god.
Ace,
Yes?
let me do my thing.
I'm letting you do your thing.
Okay, love you. As you guys all are just absolutely silent within your ghostial winter wolves are next to you, each one of you being companioned with one. You walk towards the mouth of this cave and you can look towards it, and what you see is an overgrowth of what is dead roots and trees that have grown over all these beautiful ordained stone that has that was built and carved to your tribe. You can see over the pillars just roots that have grown over, and you can see with some of you your past perception just little what looks to be movement, and you hear a deep bellowing from inside. Small dots of yellow all about.
Delightful.
Ring any bells in my brain?
Yep. Your eye begins to hurt
Yeah.
Huh?
as you
Yep,
look towards these
it does.
blights. And your head begins to scream, and it's like a migraine that just thuds. And it hurts and hurts. Yep, can you make me a constitution save with disadvantage?
Oh, don't worry. I rolled that 1. We're fine. We're fine.
What?
I'm rolling crap tonight. You are going in
You
jail.
rolled a nat 1.
Yeah, I rolled a nat 1, Dono.
Ferron,
Uh-huh.
as Yip is going through this, I would like you to roll me a spell casting.
Spell casting.
Just do me a spell casting roll.
My modifier is 4, but if it's an attack, it's 8. Which one do you want me to add?
Do the
Yep.
plus 8.
Body is shaking at this
Do
point.
plus 8.
Okay.
That's a natural 18 plus 8, so 26.
Okay. You have the Lady of Luck come next to you and say, might not be an opportune time, but you're about to go help a friend, and she pushes you into Yip's dream.
What?
You guys see Yip's eyes become not green, and eyes and whole mouth just agape open, and just radiate light. There's a beacon now right outside this mouth of the cave as the rest of the Blights begin to attack, or come out and see, and go to investigate. I won't say that they attack, because you guys all rolled really well. I am going to actually roll for the Blights. As you see,
God.
just 2 or 3 hordes of them just begin to walk out and just... That's not good. Okay, natural 20.
Oh my God.
You guys have this moment and you're just like, what the fuck is going on? Ferron, your eyes go white as you stare into Yip and you connect within him. And you enter into this dream sequence. Yip, you are in the halls of school. Above you are blue skies. You walk. There, you pass a mirror. You look. You are a little white dove. Bird. And holding your hand is your best friend. You have a flower crown that you wear. You are the little druid Victor. And that's where we're going to end the session for today.
Huh? I beg pardon? What the fuck?
The adventure
What?
continues till next time. Roll for initiative. Love you all. Bye.
What the fuck?